Signs that someone is a narcissist. From the beginning of a relationship with a narcissist, most of the signs were there, but when you don't know something, you can't recognize it. There were actually many signs, mixed signals, strange responses, odd events, but we all attributed these to anything else rather than realizing that the person in front of us wasn't who they claimed to be. The rose-colored glasses did a great job, and our ignorance of such disorders existing, and that such people exist, or that all this could be found in one person. There are always many small things, little signs, warnings, words spoken that make you stop and think about what they mean, strange reactions that don't fit the situation. A lot is overlooked because we are all quite superficial about it and quickly forget. However, when it happens over a longer period, when the same things repeat for months or years, you realize that something is deeply wrong and that much of it is strange. Some signs include when you started asking them to take responsibility for things and events that were happening, and instead of accepting responsibility, they attacked and insulted, saying it wasn't all their concern and they don't have to do everything. When you said that they always avoid responsibility and nothing is ever their concern, they would unleash fury on you. They will go to great lengths to avoid responsibilities at all costs, just so they never have to be accountable or at fault for anything. Some say their behavior is due to low self-esteem and a fragile ego. I'm not so sure about the ego because they consciously avoid responsibility. When they are forced to do something and have no way out, they become aggressive and rude, literally biting and finding fault with everyone around them. Because if they admitted they were wrong, they would have to admit they are ordinary people who make mistakes, and a narcissist is the perfect specimen without flaw. How could they be responsible or at fault for anything? They are perfection walking on earth. Narcissists always defend themselves when they should take responsibility for something unless it's something that doesn't threaten them and benefits their ego and self-promotion. Otherwise, they use blame shifting, causing guilt in the person telling them to take responsibility, or they deny they are responsible for anything, or they should be the ones to take responsibility, or they divert attention away from themselves by shifting blame onto you and changing the course of the conversation, or by sacrificing other people, because to them, people are expendable. When a narcissist uses you, you'll know it. One sign that someone is a narcissist is that they assume things based on one word or sentence and draw conclusions and opinions without asking what you really meant, said, or felt. So, it doesn't matter what you said or what you really meant, only how they perceived and understood it matters. When it comes to money and important papers, you'll be the one signing everything, and the money will end up with them in the end. When you ask for what's yours back, you get all the aforementioned responses: denial, guilt-tripping, shifting responsibility, and blame back onto you. And of course, they will never return what belongs to you because they believe it rightfully belongs to them, even though both of you know that's not true. Narcissists believe they naturally deserve and are entitled to certain things. We all know they are impulsive and react aggressively when things don't go their way. They are sneaky and more cunning, doing everything behind closed doors so no one but you knows what's happening. Except for you, who will keep quiet, so no one knows how quickly they can impulsively react when things don't go as they want and how short their fuse is. Of course, on the outside, they are charming. A narcissist cares a lot about social status, being socially recognized, admired in their field of work, and collecting accolades, so their ego grows to the skies, and positive emotions they present to others are a pretense until they achieve their goals. When something doesn't go their way, they become very aggressive and unfeeling. Narcissists often display inappropriate and tasteless behavior, especially in public, where they do everything to humiliate you and make you uncomfortable, provoking a reaction from you. When you confront them, they start laughing and say you're too sensitive, that they were just joking. In reality, They're observing your reaction to the negative and uncomfortable situation they put you in, and when you react, they observe others' reactions to you. So, you come across as strange, having a reaction, while they smile and watch. They also hate being criticized and believe they are entitled to do whatever they want. Naturally, they see themselves as victims because you criticize them for something they think is normal and acceptable to do, while it's not important to them if it embarrassed you or put you in an awkward situation. Only their feelings matter. A narcissist doesn't want to listen to anyone who threatens their ego, even if their behavior endangered the whole person they are with. That doesn't matter to them because only they matter. They consider themselves better than others and infallible, and who are you to point out their mistakes? Narcissists always belittle and underestimate others. This ranges from ignoring a person to outright attacks. I think we all know about gaslighting being one of their favorite and most brutal manipulation techniques. Narcissists always see themselves as much more attractive and charming than they are. They adore their reflection in the mirror and are extremely egocentric and conceited about anything related to their appearance. They don't accept criticism about their looks because they are perfect. Although they usually have no taste, that doesn't stop them from thinking they are perfect. While we all want to look good and be satisfied with our reflection, narcissists' satisfaction with themselves and their delusions, false beliefs, and distorted self-view make the difference. A normal person, when told something doesn't suit them or they should lose weight or try something else, has some self-criticism and will at least consider it. However, a narcissist thinks they are perfect and others have no idea. They think they are too good for everything, the best, and that everyone with them should feel honored because of that and must recognize that they are superior in everything.